On ITV, in a couple of beats, Name That Tune. Here on 4, we go over to the studios at ITN, where Peter Sissons and Alistair Stewart are presenting Channel 4 News. The time is 7 o'clock.
Hello, good evening. A political row seems certain as the government announced they're taking back £1 a week from an increase in the benefits paid to the families of people on strike. It'll happen from next Monday, 4 weeks before Christmas. In a less tangible but still significant blow to the miners' strike, church leaders urge Arthur Scargill to stop the mass picketing. They say also that they're disturbed by his reluctance to discuss the principles of implementing the plan for coal. Also tonight, the pay strike at Austin Rover collapses. Where does it leave the TUC's opposition to the government's laws on strike ballots? Opening the shops on Sundays, the government are told it's time to do it. But when will they? And the Polish family that advises the Pope on sex. But first, in a move which is certain to be seen as a tightening of the financial screws on the miners, the government has tonight announced a change in the rules on supplementary benefits for strikers' families. The change, which comes into force next Monday, will cost strikers' families £1 a week in state benefits. Single strikers get no supplementary benefit, but strikers' wives get £21.45 a week. This is due to go up on Monday to £22.45. However, whether they have any income or not, the government treats strikers as though they are already getting £15 in strike pay or other income, and this is deducted from their family's benefits. And next week, this imaginary income is going up to £16, exactly cancelling out the rise in benefit for wives. The increase in supplementary benefits was announced in June, and the opposition is tonight pouncing on the fact that the rise in the so-called deemed income has been revealed only 5 days before the new benefits are due to be paid. The idea of deducting a fictional amount of income from benefits paid to strikers' families was introduced in 1980, when it was fixed at £12. Rising with inflation, by November 1982 it was £14.50, this time last year it was £15, and now it's to be £16. Although the system of deeming strikers to receive income, whether they do receive it or not, applies to anyone going on strike, the National Union of Mine Workers is certain to interpret this as an attack on the 46,000 miners' families receiving benefits. The NUM has not in fact paid any strike pay since it was formed as a national union in 1944. So is the system fair? Is it an attack on the miners? In our Westminster studio is the Social Security Minister, Tony Newton. Is it an attack on the miners?
Oh, certainly not. This is simply something that the law requires should happen at the same time as the Social Security uprating. The law actually requires that this deduction should rise by the uprating percentage, rounded to the nearest 50p.
But the uprating was announced in June. You announced this 5 days before it's due to come into effect.
Well, what we've announced today is simply that the Secretary of State has fulfilled the duty he has under the Act to make a statement.
How do you feel?